Yo guys, what's up? Game Awards were held last night and it was a little bit too late for me to live react to, but I've got a couple of trailers I want to look at together with you guys. If you don't know, the Game Awards are a show where there will be a lot of categories with nominations and winners and so on, and the result is actually reached via 90% judge decision and 10% viewer voting. Now, whatever you think about that, it is quite a spectacle. A lot of people watched it, and I've got a little summary here for myself and for you guys. One of the things that happened there as well is basically advertisements through trailers of up-and-coming games. And trailers are always awesome. Seeing the game play is usually better, but this is what we got right now. And so I kind of just want to hype myself up for some of the games that are coming up, some of the most promising ones. I asked my editor to compile a small list of games that we're going to be looking at, which is The Witcher 4, Elden Ring expansion, Spire 2, Solasta 2, Split Fiction, The Outer Worlds, and Onimusha Way of the something. I actually can't read the rest. Way of the Sword. All right, let's begin with the first one, The Witcher 4. Cinematic trailer pre-rendered in Unreal Engine 5.
I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Take the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times.
I never played Witcher 1, 2, and 3.
Even heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling.
Sweeting.
Today's the day. Ye fill out your destiny.
I think it's incredible what they do with the eyes. It was the same in Dune, in Dune Awakening, which was just an incredible trailer, and then the gameplay actually looked not as realistic. This is insane, dude. Look at that. You're gonna convince people that don't know what computers are that this is real. Like, anyone that doesn't know. Insane. But that doesn't make the game. Just the cinematics. So we've got a scared young woman who's prepared for some sort of ceremony. Is she marrying this guy? No, it's her father.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
How is she gonna do this? She's afraid.
A witcher? Witcher! Whose kind did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition.
It's a female witcher.
Chosen she is, by the gods.
No!
Oh, it's Ciri.
You chose her.
So the people chose this woman to walk into the forest? Surely nothing bad will happen to her. Why do I feel like she's gonna get sacrificed in order to keep the city safe? Just a quick stroll. Oh, she's not gonna die. She's just gonna sing them a song. And then the gods will be appeased.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself!
Okay.
Run. To shelter!
But they're not gonna like her to come back, because they're just gonna think she's afraid that she ran back and now she's not saving the village. Huh? Weren't supposed to come back. Is she hearing a conversation at the village? Like maybe that was the conversation of the girl getting back to the village? But she couldn't have been back yet. Oh, this is the potion. Now she can see evil. Nice creature. Reminds me of that creature in Stranger Things.
Cannot be changed. You cannot change anything.
She's getting power from the water. The water electrified the creature. He's mad. She cut off limbs. She's so strong with the potion. Huh? That's fucked up. Okay. So all the souls of people that were devoured by this creature were entrapped within it. They all have been sacrificing for the village.
She were to go to the woods. The chosen one.
Oh
His
no. Stupid pagan idiots.
No.
Yep. Well, that was to be expected. For superstitious fools. Except it worked, right?
That's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Yeah, kill the whole village. Let's go, Siri. Okay, so I never played Witcher 1, 2, 3. Does this have appeal for people to change character from Geralt to Syria? Syria is her name? Will Geralt be in it? I think it's a Ciri. Yeah, Ciri. I think the Ciri that I saw here is the first time I saw in-game Ciri, by the way. I've only seen Ciri in the Witcher TV show. I was not terribly fond of Ciri in the TV show. Like the way that she was written, her story. So not as interesting as Geralt. I like, yeah, Syria. Oh, Syria's the country. Yeah. Hey Siri, kill some monsters. The TV show Siri was a mess. Yeah, not as interesting. Geralt is interesting, but the Siri here looked pretty good. I mean, it's a concept. It's hard to tell from this trailer. I don't think I'll probably be playing Witcher 4 on stream. I didn't do 1, 2, or 3 on stream, and long flow single player games are notoriously difficult to stream on my channel because, well, you guys know me for multiplayer competitive for the most part, and these are a bit more of a slow burn. It is possible we finished Elden Ring, but Elden Ring is spectacularly popular to the point that it became viable. But interesting trailer. We'll look to see more. It's Geralt, not Geralt. Hard G. Geralt, yes. Okay. Whoa. Elden Ring. Is this another DLC? Here's your look at Elden Ring Nightreign in this trailer for the upcoming standalone cooperative spin-off. What? So Portal, basically. Elden Ring Nightreign allows players to team up with 2 co-op partners and drop into a condensed map based on Elden Ring's Limgrave area, with enemies and structures that are randomized at the start of each session. Is it live service? Let's check it out. Portal 3. Oh, Geralt? Like in God. Ah, Geralt, like Grubby. Not Geralt, Geralt. Okay, Elden Ring cooperative. Did FromSoft develop this? Or did they license out the IP? I wonder. Yes, from sub? Okay. That's promising. But they didn't say the genre, did they? They didn't say if it's like, is it a battle royale? Bandai Namco Entertainment. FromSoft, not Miyazaki. Cooperative adventure survival. Okay. So Pal World. Three-player cooperative roguelike. Uh-huh.
Seekers of redemption. You were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond our control.
Oh. My head is spinning with the possibilities.
Tragedy must be averted.
Can we fight
And for
Millennia
that,
with 3?
I need your help.
Stand tall. The night is far from over. Little pillager. Bent on sacking the lands of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Wow. That's actually pretty cool, man. It's like a World of
Band together
Warcraft
and
raid.
prepare to claim.
A World of Warcraft dungeon. Defeating a boss together.
The life of the Night Lord.
I am positively titillated. I am positively titillated and anticipatory of this game. Elden Ring Nightreign 2025. Dude, that could go hard. Very interesting. Yeah, there was slight unsmoothness in FPS there in some of the action sequences. It didn't look like Unreal 5 because it's their own engine. But we know Elden Ring looks great, and so I imagine this will look great too. It's standard for FromSoft in the trailers. I think this could be a lot of fun. Now the only question is, who would I play with? Okay, cool. Very cool. Let's go next. Slay the Spire 2.
On the floor lies a tome covered in blood.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna do a lot of pausing in this trailer. If you don't want pausing, the link is in the the link is in chat. Man, I don't remember Slay the Spire 1 having some kind of narrative voiceover. So I just wanna take pause here and say, hold up, what? There's actually a story this time?
On the floor lies a tome covered in blood, titled...
And what a nice voice.
On the floor lies a tome covered in blood, titled Top Ways to Conquer the Spire. You find this manuscript highly suspicious because it's covered in blood.
It's funny too. It's funny too.
You read the book, covering your hands in blood.
Hold up. We're seeing new cards. Bully, 0 mana, deal 4 damage, deal 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. Okay, alright. Wow, oh, I see how it is. We bully those that are most vulnerable. The more vulnerable they are, the harder we bully them. Very nice. Cinder, deal 15 damage. 2 mana. Exhaust the top 2 cards in your draw pile. That's not gonna be good. I mean, you can make a really small... Okay, it's a self-milling technique in order to potentially go infinite. It's like that other card. What's it called? Havoc. Play the top card of your deck and exhaust it. Aggression, rare. Is this how rare looks like now? I feel like the color is a little different. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Okay. So it's card draw from your disc pile and it gets upgraded. That's pretty good. I mean, the turn you play it, it does nothing. -1 card, -1 mana. The next turn, you've replaced your card neutral. You still spend the mana, but it's upgraded. And then the turn after, you've got card advantage and it's upgraded. So normally cards that are only good after 3 turns suck. But here, even though you are card neutral next turn, at least it's upgraded. So it's a high quality card. And that makes aggression on turn 1, obviously, bad. But on turn 2, it's already not totally bad anymore. It's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, it's tech for Searing Blow as well. Very interesting. Avoid big monsters. Okay, hold up. We're gonna have to see it all. Rewind. Neutralize. So this is the silent. Her stance changed a bit. She has a different martial arts stance. Graphics seem, well, let's say very familiar. I wanted to say unimproved. And the question is, of course, do people want it to be improved? Or do they want it to look same old, same old? And I don't even know if I want it to be improved. I will say that the top bar is better in dark blue, with the old Slay Spire top bar being kind of gray. I've seen some people refer to Slay Spire 1 as... Well, I guess I don't have to say what other people said, but the first time I saw Slay the Spire, I was not impressed with the art. But after playing it, you start to develop appreciation for the simplicity of it, at least. And the elegance of it. Her attack animations are a lot better than before. It's smooth. It's nice that it's familiar, I guess. Oh, for sure this is the beta art. Oh, the horsey can run through you now. So there really is better graphics in that sense as well. This is the beta art. $, crystal, star, XX. Coins. Yeah, this will be improved later, no doubt. That's funny. No, they're letting you draw on the map? Really? Really? Big monsters make you stronger, exactly. Apply 17 Doom. Okay. This is the Necro. Apply 17 Doom, Scourge Plus. Whoa. This is one creature with multiple health bars. Bag of Prep, Shuriken. Reptile Trinket. There was one more I saw. Before Shuriken. Dragon Fruit. Ooh, love Dragon Fruit. This is some kind of pangolin. Or bug. A roly-poly, maybe. Maybe more like a roly-poly. Take every card. Blood for Blood is back. The same as before. Lose 1 HP. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Anger. Deal 6 damage. Anger is back. Haha! 3 relics, 3 potions. Destroy a card. Very familiar compared to before. So it looks like they really just stick to the formula and just make new experiences, new NPCs. It's much closer to how most people want a sequel from companies. because you get what you expect. Maybe that's the best. Adjust to what you get. Ironclad, silent, necro what? Silent, necro binder. Question mark? Who are you? This is not defect, is it? That's not how defect looks like. Defect, STS. That does not look alike. This is defect. No, this is something else. Hey, defect is broken. What happened to you, defect? He's defective. Okay. Coming to early access 2025. Oh, can I play? Can I play? Still wait. What? Still coming to early access 2025. Where's Watcher? No Watcher. Watcher was the least popular, guys. Watcher was the least popular of all the classes. Hell, even that Grubby guy never got her above level 2. Ascension 2. She won't be missed much. She was too OP, guys. Alright, next up. What is this? I personally requested Witcher, Elden Ring, and Slay the Spire to be on this list. The next 4 are recommendations by my YouTube editor. Say hi, YouTube editor. This is Solasta 2.
How dare you come alone, Shadwing? For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your solitude that thousands couldn't?
Not thousands.
Millions!
We're gonna watch this one again. Twice. Tactical Adventures presents footage captured in engine. Is this a cooperative RPG? Like Baldur's Gate. This is like Baldur's Gate. I think. Yeah. Yep. Oh, looks fun. Early access 25. Free demo coming soon. Wishlist now. Okay, let's watch again. What's happening here? Okay, her essence is spreading into the ground. Someone is trying to stop her. The arrow basically disintegrated due to her essence.
How dare you come alone, Shadwing? For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your solitude that thousands couldn't?
Not thousands.
Millions!
I think she didn't say thousands loud enough for him to hear. This is actually quite common in films currently, like post theater movie making. Have you guys ever noticed how every actor is always whispering because it sounds cool, but you couldn't possibly hear each other? So she's like, not thousands. He's like, what? And then she suddenly just says millions. He's like, okay, I get it. But this looks like insane, right? Cinema.
Millions!
Cool voice, cool effects. So she's been sending millions of army to try and break this fortress. Am I rooting for her, or am I rooting for the guys hiding in the castle? I don't know. She's probably the villain in this story. I want to pause on some of the abilities we saw later. She looks evil. To me, I don't think she looks evil. I think we just need to talk with her and see if we can come to an agreement. Okay, let's take a look at this. So this is the... yeah, we can fix her, guys. The portraits at the top aren't as graphically sophisticated as the trailer, obviously. The faces look a little derpy, I think. Like a little bit. Like this one, this one, this one. But it's not just about 100% super insane graphics, right? Will the gameplay be good? This gameplay reminds me of Thunderfolk. Jorala's Greyheart, 17 health, has 2 out of 30 feet of movement left. It's a pity the movement is in feet, which is I think it's a weird measurement system. Like meters and yards, I think is better. The UI at the bottom looks a little disconnected from the rest. The UI feels similar to how you might present UIs for console, not for PC. Maybe they allow you to pick meters, actually, as well, to express yourself in meters. Okay, so we actually got to see the in-battle text. Nera casts the Bless spell with a level 1 slot. Daisy is now blessed. 3 feet is 1 yard. Just about, yeah. This actually reminds me so much of Thunderfolk. Confirm a position for the sphere of effect. Shatter. Sphere 10 radius. Could be fun. I do think in these stories, atmosphere is everything. And if the UI and the if the UI and the graphics are just good enough, then the gameplay will have to carry everything. And I feel like in gameplay, it might be a lot of fun, but it'll be harder to stream. I think you play a game like this on stream, you need a lot of eye candy and visual and audio eye candy. But I think it could be a lot of fun to play. This is Split Fiction. Hazelight Studios' new game Split Fiction gets a reveal trailer at the Game Awards 24. It's a co-op action adventure from developer Joseph Fares' Hazelight Studio. It Takes Two. Multi-platform, PC, PS5, Xbox. Let's check it out.
Sure cause a lot of explosions.
Oh, from It Takes Two. Yeah, so it's like Portal genre.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. And let me tell you this, get ready for a ride. You play as Mio and Zoe, 2 aspiring writers that hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
I can't do this.
Please calm down.
It's
time. You can't shut it. No!
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
In order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your head.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Mio writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world and a fantasy world.
That's interesting. Get a lot of change of scene. I would have loved this as a kid.
Like love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
And then they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities. But in the end, they grow up to be full-ass dragons. And now, you can fly around and kick ass. In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms. And then the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects.
That's really creative. It reminds a lot of Portal. There was this game, Catamaran? Is it called Catamaran? Yeah, Katamari Damacy? Yeah, I think that's it. When I saw the ball rolling, I suddenly thought of Katamari Damacy. I played that like a little bit. My brother had me try it once. So there's all these different game mechanics, different puzzle styles, different control schemes. I was thinking I would have loved playing this as a kid. And if there's one thing I learned from last year's Christmas celebration, is that all the games that Cass and I organized for the 12-year-olds and below in our family, all the adults ended up wanting to play it as well. Like anytime something is really, really good for kids, really fun for kids, it turns out that all the adults suddenly are kids as well.
Here's another one. You play as pigs, and they later become... Anyway, let's not talk about that level for now. And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online. That's what Hazelight is about. No loot boxes, no microtransactions, and no bullshit. You just get the game.
You have unpaid parking tickets.
Smart.
Time to die.
Excuse me?
Actually, I don't know if it's smart. I think it's a smart strategy to get your game played by more people. I don't even know if it's the most profitable, but I do think it is very consumer friendly. That's super cool. So one person only needs to... One user must own the full game in order for a cooperative player to play the full game. That's crazy. Online play requires a friend on any platform. That's really good. Yeah, it's like Warcraft 2, the spawn strategy, and Cho'Gall in Heroes of the Storm based. They did it with all of their games, starting with A Way Out. It works. Yeah, cool. The sequel to Obsidian's comedic outer space RPG. It's going to be at least 2 times bigger. Oh, 2 times bigger. Well, if you make something too big, it's going to be hard to fill it. But let's see. Let's see if they can live up. That's good. It felt small before. Cool.
From the studio that brought you Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, I hear about that a lot.
2. Neverwinter Nights Part 2.
Well, I played that.
And Fallout 3 Part 2. New Vegas. Comes a completely original Part 2. And like all good sequels, we've included everything that should have been in the first game. More action. More weapons. And more graphics.
Wow, more graphics.
Get ready for an adventure that took 3 times longer to make, but will almost certainly be 2 times bigger.
I love the humor in the trailer.
In 2025. Welcome back to the future. Try not to break it again.
That seems great.
The Outer Worlds 2.
I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity.
What? Perspicacity? The quality of having a ready insight into things, shrewdness. Well, that rules you out, Pippin. Huh. This seems a lot of fun. That seems like a lot of fun, man. Outer Worlds 2. Yeah, fun trailer. Look, I like games that have sense of humor and show so in the trailer. Because, well, first of all, you're going to have fun. And secondly, it means that there isn't some kind of super serious, super important message that the game is trying to tell me about the world or something. Like, it's just gonna be a fun game, looks like. Okay, next up, Onimusha Way of the Sword, official reveal trailer. Is this like a boss fighting game? Dark fantasy sword fighting. Yeah. It's like Resident Evil with samurai and demons. Oh no, scary games. Capcom. Okay. All the sounds. There was a lot of wet squelching.
Feels like I'm getting less human by the minute. Like I'm getting less human by the minute.
Am I the only one that feels like he should have a Japanese accent? Is that a dumb take? Maybe I'll just use the Japanese dubbing if I ever play this game. Right? Japanese dubbing. Yes, you're the only one? Or yes, I was typing that. Oh, you agree. I had the same feeling when watching Stellar Blade. When she speaks, she sounds so posh British, the Eve character, even though she's obviously Asian. I always felt a little strange. Yeah, you don't think it matters? Yeah, I mean, to me, it takes me out of the logic of it, but I guess it shouldn't really matter. And maybe it won't matter once you're playing the game. Cool. Which one am I most excited about? Slay the Spire 2. No, just hands down. And the next Elden Ring, Nightreign. Some cool trailers. What else is there? Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. Mafia. Game of Thrones. Is that a game? Game of Thrones King's Road. Cool. All right, that was it.